Good morning, it is 7 o'clock and I'm already walking. I woke up at 6, I had my alarm for 6:30 and I slept well, even though I may not look like one. So today is funny. I booked my hostel for tomorrow. Well, I saved 10 euros, but it is like a kilometer and a half from the town center. And in the town there is a church I'd like to see. That probably wouldn't be open tomorrow morning when I leave. So I'm kind of like, should I walk to the town and then walk that 1.5 kilometers? Because it's not 1.5, like it's not on the Camino, it's off the Camino. Or should I skip part of the Camino, just walk to the hostel and then leave later tomorrow morning? I haven't decided it yet, but the fact that I know that the hostel is in the middle of the nowhere, so once I get there, the only time when I need to leave my room is to get food in a restaurant that is in the hostel. So in that way, all is good. I get to rest at least. It probably would have been cool and fancy and everything, but I just wasn't fit to go there yesterday. I hate it when the Camino directs you through a village when you could pass the village, but I understand it directs you through the village because there is a church. But at this time of the morning, the church that is closed, I'm not interested, sorry. If there's a cafe, that's great, I will stop there. Because I was kind of planning to get my breakfast in there, because it's 3 kilometers away. Now I need to walk probably another 5. So I could have just skipped that village and save my legs, because it doesn't really bother me if there's nothing and I can't stop there. Well, in fairness, now I got water for my electrolytes, so it is only today, tomorrow and day after tomorrow when I have like 35, 28, 34 kilometers, and then I'll have one 21 kilometer day. I don't know what place I'm going to go, I know the town, but I don't know if it's a village or a town or a city, or definitely not city. So that means I have a short day and I have nowhere to be basically, so I can walk it slowly, I can rest, and maybe by then I'll get rid of my cold, because after that I have 38 kilometer day. But that's the longest day, and in a week-ish I'll be in Leon. Good morning. It is not getting any better. Well, now my throat is getting sore. But I bought Halls yesterday, so those sweets for your throat. So maybe, and I have today I have 35, tomorrow 28, then 34, and then I'll have 21 kilometer day. Whoop, whoop. And after today it is just going to be flat for like few days, so I hope I'm going to be okay. I did not get breakfast in here. There was a crossroad with coming here and following the official Camino or taking a shortcut to Los Huertos. The shortcut would have been 1 kilometer less. So I took a chance, I came here in order to get my breakfast, which I did not. So I hope that by the time I get to Las Huertas, there will be something open and I will get food. So, as a travel guide's point of view, so the traveler's point of view, I highly recommend Segovia for, let's say, for 2 nights. It doesn't have as much to see as, let's say, Merida. So for Merida, I would say 3 nights. Segovia, 2 nights. I didn't have a chance, well, I would have, but I chose McDonald's to try the food. But I'm pretty sure it's as good as in Spain anyhow. But they do have this Roman time style, I don't even know, water up to whatever it's called, and this Alcazar, which I presume would have been really nice to see, but I was too tired, too sick, too much in pain, and I ran out of time, so I didn't go to see that. Cathedral, I mean, pretty, really pretty and massive outside. Inside, meh. But it's only 4 euro entrance, 3 euro for pilgrims. So nothing was open in Los Huertas, and the next place is 9 kilometers away. So next time, or next spot where I can stop for pee, I will also stop for food. I'll eat my banana chips and my salted nuts because I am getting hungry now. I stopped to have my well, it's not really a breakfast, but I suppose I have nothing else, so it is my breakfast. I stopped to eat at the church in the middle of nowhere because there was a picnic table and chairs. A few minutes later, a guy that I saw the last hiker yesterday, so the third one, he walked behind the church. So I don't know if he just went for a pee or something like that. But I said hola, and I'm 98% sure that he is not even Spanish. So we'll see. But I mean, he must have been walked further than me yesterday, or he must have started before me today. I mean, I used to be the one who started at 6:30. I woke up at 6 and I started 6:30. And now I'm kind of like, if I leave by 7:30, that'll do. But the longer days, that 38 kilometer day that I'm going to have in 4 days, I do need to leave. I don't know, I'll wake up at 5 and I'll leave by 6 or something like that, because the heat is starting to get us in here. I mean, I like when it's warm, but with the flu, I don't really feel like walking with the t-shirt on. And but yeah, the highest temperatures are around 22, 25 in the afternoon, so kind of trying to avoid that heat. That's why I kind of want to leave early, because if I'm walking 9 hours anyhow, I will get some heat at some point. It's Nihkesläs. Missä se? Mikäs lintu se nyt sit oli? This is kind of like... So where was I again? Like, I mean, the trees and the grass, I know it's grown for animals, but still it's not like grass. It's not a golf course. It's a fucking Camino and field. Can anyone tell why is there a small bucket on a tree and they clearly collect the thing off the tree, but what is it for, if you may tell me? I love the views. They are full of nothing. And that's where I'm heading, and I hope behind those little hillies is going to be a cafe where I can get a cold Coke. That's all that matters. But this is it. Sun and emptiness. Well, of course not. There is nothing open. Well, I have my water filter bottle and there is a river going there, so I suppose that is my water resource. But there is still one village before I get to the Santa Maria La Real de Santa Maria de la Real de Nieve. I think that's the name of the village. And yes, I decided that I'm going to walk there, because if I take the shortcut, walk to the hostel, then walk from there to the village and back, and tomorrow morning I need to walk back there, so that just doesn't make sense, and I can't leave that late that the church is open. And yeah, so that's the only option for me. I finally got water from the smallest village. It's not even a village, it's like there's few houses and that's it, but they had this water thing where I was able to take water, actually two now that I can see, so it helped a lot because it is quite warm and I had nothing left, and I have still 7 kilometers left, so that was helpful. So I just visited the monastery. I don't know if you were able to get inside of the church, but I was going to stop in a Spar to get something, but it was closed as well. So now I need to walk 1.5 kilometers to get to my hostel Avanto. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. So I've got to my location and I've done my laundry. I had a shower and I'm just going to get food now. I met 3 new hikers that I haven't seen, so it's going to be great. So I have a little issue in here because tomorrow I'm meant to walk only 28 kilometers, but the place where I'm heading to, it has only 8 to 10 beds. And I could make it, no problem, but I want to stop at the castle that opens at 11, so I'll be there by like 1:30, 2, and if all the beds are gone, then I can either walk to the next place, which would be 47 kilometer a day altogether, so extra 20 kilometers in the afternoon, and that's also a donativo place, which means that there is only 8 to 10 beds. So it's kind of like, should I risk it or not? Because then even if I walked that 47 kilometers, which I would not, what if that place is full? Then I honestly I wouldn't know what to do. So I think my options are that I'm going to do 28 kilometers tomorrow. If it's full, if I don't make it, I will walk 6 kilometers back, and then I will have, tomorrow I would have like 34 kilometer a day, and then 42 kilometer a day, and then 21 kilometer a day. Or I could do in a way, I could do 21 kilometers tomorrow and stop where the castle is, and do 42 and then 21. I have to see what I'm going to do tomorrow.